Hello there, everyone! This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time, we went through the Phendrana Drifts, at least as far as we could, and got ourselves our newest upgrade, the Boost Ball! Which gives us a nice little speed boost. Oh. With the Morph Ball. Was there a point to that? Okay. Well, that is one door that I want to go through in this part, but before then, I do seem to recall it wasn't underwater. There was an upgrade in this room that all we were missing to pick it up was Morph Ball. I'm pretty sure it was in this room. It was like in a log or something, right? Shoot, where was it? It might be in a similar room, just out in the open somewhere. But I thought for sure it was in here. Aha! This is it. This is the Tangleweeds. Go in. Missiles. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so yeah. Now that we are back in the Tallon overworld, we have come full circle. There's two doors that I want to go to. This is one of them. Actually, you know what? I want to do this one after, because I know what lies beyond the temple security station, and it won't take long, but it is extremely important that we go there. So let's hop on up. Jump, 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 jump. And it should be right around the corner here. Yep, here we go. I seriously do not know why it is that my cat starts going crazy every time I start recording. It's impressive. Anyways, yeah, we have not been here since we got the missile launcher all that time ago. So we could have come in here and done this a long time ago. Wait for the door to load. Yeah, if a door takes a little time to open, that just means loading. And we got some more Chozo script. The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts that, when brought together, form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. And we saw some text, earlier, about a temple and some artifacts that are keeping the great poison at bay. This is the place. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Indeed. They are, again, the Chozo, they've talked about how they can sometimes get glimpses and feelings into what may be, although they don't necessarily see the future as it is. But the Chozo here, at the very least, they knew that their salvation would come at the hands of Samus, even if they knew not her name. This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it, and scan the totems here for clues on the collections of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. So we have now collected our first Chozo artifact. This is the Artifact of Truth, the first of 12. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, they will open the path to the center of the Impact Crater. I don't know why it opened this. But I guess it was to show the artifacts that we collected. But now that we have gotten it, these pillars activate with holographic Chozo heads. And if we scan them, translating Chozo runes on the surface, a sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of wild. Okay, so we need to look for a large sun chamber with spirits. The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. There's a shrine in the depths of Magmor. You've restored power to this Chozo totem. That one was for the artifact of truth. The invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of elders. Invaders, They have the pirates. There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there. Find the artifact of light. Wait. Tower within the ruins where light always shines. Okay, so that's talking about the Chozo ruins specifically, where around where we fought Flagrant. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holding the artifact of world. In one of Tallon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. Yes, they named one of the artifacts after their own species. I think this is the last one. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. That looks to be about it. We've gotten the clues. And finding those artifacts is our primary objective. And now that we have it, we can start finding them. Of course, we're still going to need a lot more upgrades in order to properly scour this place. But they will come in time. So yeah, I wanted to go here first since I knew that was going to be a thing. And if I'm remembering right, it's going to be a bit before we find any more artifacts. But that's okay. This way, straight ahead. This is where I want to go next. And this, I'm guessing, is where we're supposed to go at this point. Guess I'll find out. There were blast caps and stuff in here. Rather not mess with them, but I might need. Yeah, let's blast those caps away. Okay. Where's the door? Oh! Scanning for other half-pipe configurations. Oh, my lord. Oh, there's a half-pipe in there. Oh, yeah, right around there. So that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Well, game, I don't care what you want me to do. I have my own agenda. Ah, here we go. I needed a morph ball to get there. There we are. Missile blast to open the door. What am I looking at? Flying pirates. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. So yeah, we are now back to encountering space pirates, hardened combat veterans that are here to see us dead. And they just decided to nope out. Ah, but what's this? This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the space pirate research frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the phazon compound that the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Highly toxic material. Indeed. This is Phazon. This undulating blue-black mass of death. Don't touch it. It's bad. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it is even more lethal than lava. It might be, like, on par. I don't know. Either way, it is thankfully in a very small spot, although definitely not contained. So let's poke around underwater. We might not be able to do too much here because of the water. There is going to be a way to help deal with water at a later point. We just don't have it yet. Yeah, like, I can't make that jump. Yeah, it's looking like there's not much I can do down here. But we got a glimpse at some space pirates and their Phazon batch. So, good to see that, I guess. Alright, well, I guess, now that I have verified that there's nothing I can really do in here... Oh yeah, look at that. There's doors in here too, but they're marked with white walls. And we can't open white doors yet. So, yeah, let's go to that half pipe that the game was hinting at me for. Alright, let's clean up these beetles real quick. And yeah, I just kind of glanced over this when I was on my return trip. So, let's just start by boost balling casually. Whoop, 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 and whoop. Oh, not quite. Come on. There we go. Now I'm up here. Pop that zoomer. Oh, right. Sandstone. Nice. Break this. Break that. And we are now at a new doorway. Wait. Oh, this is leading back to here. Oh, okay. I thought I needed something else to go there, but no, it's just a roundabout trip. Okay. So yeah, now we're on the upper ledge in the central area of the Tallon overworld, where our gunship is. And we can go to this door. Ooh, and we got ourselves the space jump boots! Yeah, baby! Got ourselves a new pair of shoes. Space jump boots acquired. Press B to jump. While still in the air, press B again to perform an extra space jump. That's right. It's basically a double jump. This will be a secondary item. Space jump! Yep, they increase the leaping capability of the power suit through the use of boot-mounted thrusters. Press B and then B again to double jump. Timing is important when using the space jump boots. Experiment to discover ways to increase the height and length of your jumps. So, jump, jump, jump! Looks like you can't really do it until you're at least near the height of your jump, and yeah, you only get one extra jump. In a lot of games like the 2D games of Metroid, space jump is usually like a multi-jump, where you can effectively chain it infinitely. But here, it's just a double jump. But doggone it, it still opens up so freaking much. And yeah, the space jump is what I thought you needed to go up to that ledge, not what we ended up with. Anyway, with the power to double jump, let's see. We still can't really do anything in there. I might be able to go up higher in the root cave, but there's a door up top that we can't do anything with because it's marked with a red door. Which means we need to start making our way somewhere else. We'd either need to go back to the Chozo ruins or back to Magmore. I know of at least one thing I can do in the Chozo ruins with the boost ball. So I think that's where I'm gonna go. I didn't mean to step on the gunship and save, but you know what? I probably should. Anyways, I'll see you back at the Chozo ruins. Oh, hello! I completely glossed over this! The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Tallon IV made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here, and plan to leave our words from time to time. Just explaining what their script is doing all over the place. Ah, hello! First time getting a random plated beetle. Yep, like I mentioned before when we encountered him, for the first time, he was kind of a mini boss then, but now he's just a regular old foe. Honestly, I'd put him on par in difficulty with like the baby She-Goths in terms of just general strength. Maybe a little more annoying because he rams. But yeah, this is what I was thinking about with the boost ball, obviously. Yeah, come on. Get in there, yeah, missile boost. Let's see, oop, and I fall out. So now that I've gotten that, what's next? I could go to the magma pool, but there's a purple door in there. We can't use anything with purple doors. And I don't have the spider ball. Another purple door in the ruined shrine, which I think, based on the clues, is probably where an artifact is. There's nothing I can really do. Let me go to the world map, which we haven't actually looked at the world map yet, so here it is, in all its hexagonal glory. I could go into here. Oh, yeah, there's the Twin Fires tunnel. I never did explore past that, did I? Is there anything else in Magmore? There's Phendrana, obviously. Here's where I came from. I don't think there's much I can do in here otherwise. And then we go to the Phendrana Drifts. There's another purple door there. Something there. I think the only thing left for me to do is go back to Phendrana and go to this door. Because now with the space jump, we should be able to make it up there. But there might still be something else we can do in Magmore. Not necessarily new passages. I don't know. I'll have to... I think it'll be faster if I go back through the Tallon overworld, so... I'm gonna just make my way towards Phendrana. If I find something else I think I can do in Magmore, I'll see you there. Otherwise, we're meeting back up in Phendrana. Alright, so I just went through all of bits of Magmore. I tried that Twin Fire Cavern. I tried going to that upper door in the central geothermal plant room, and yeah, we can't get there yet. Space jump isn't enough for that central room, and we need the spider ball actually to make progress in the Twin Fire tunnel. So this is my last possibility. Phendrana. Let's get up here, and like so, nice and easy. Cordite. Still can't deal with Cordite. We'll have to come back when we can. Got ourselves a Pulse Bamu and some ice. And a Scatter Bamu. Stupid Bamus. They are really annoying. Okay, baby She-Goth. Let's get rid of you. These guys are made a lot easier with the advent of the space jump because now you can literally just blast them from mid-air without having to come from the high ground. You create it just by jumping. And jumping again, of course. So it really does help with them. There's these interesting looking statues here, and you look different. That's an ice parasite. Scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Ultimately, just a slightly stronger version of your basic parasite, zoomer type enemy. Nothing too big. Got a statue here. A statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. The plane of existence looks an awful lot like an offering bowl. Just saying. So, yeah, we can keep ascending this room and getting past these crystallites and parasites. But I don't recall what this leads to. Oh, what's this? Chozo. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. The statue is flawless. I'm inclined to agree. This one is depicting the bust of a Chozo architect. Flawless. A Chozo shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. And a Chozo warrior. This statue is flawless. So yeah, flawless statues, they are indestructible, but this one has some stress fractures. Shoot it with a missile since it's made of brimstone, and wouldn't you know it, there is a morph ball slot. Kaboom! And that opens a gate. This appears to be another big statue here. The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Ah, yeah. Can't do anything about that just yet. But when we can, I'm pretty sure that's for something important. Oh, morph ball time. Morph ball maze. Can I blow this up? No. So that means I need to blow it up down here. There we go. And the third bomb to get us up. Bomb, bomb. Bomb, bomb. Bomb. Bomb, bomb. Bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. And now we're out. Oh, I know what's in here. I forget what the item is, but I know what we're about to deal with. The item. Oh, yes, the wave beam. That is going to help out a lot. But first, we gotta earn it. As it seems to be guarded by baby she-goths. That's not really an issue. We've fought a bunch of these already. And as I mentioned before, they are much easier with the advent of the space jump boots. Whoop. Lousy she-bites. Get out of here. I'm gonna kill you both. I'm gonna shoot a missile on him. I'm actually not gonna use my missiles. Better safe than sorry. After all, we don't really need it for these. They're just babies. Oh, but there's another one over there. It's like that there's more here than just two baby she-goths. And there is another cage-like structure over there. Most likely houses another baby she-goth. Clean them all up. Yep, there is indeed another baby she-goth. At least we don't have to deal with more than two at a time, but honestly, even if we had to deal with all four, it wouldn't be that bad. But no more cages to lower, no more baby she-goths to unleash. Take it down. Come on. Come on. There it goes. The babies have been slain. Now it's time for the mama. Say hello to an adult she-goth. The she-goth, supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. She-goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-goths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. Soft underbelly of a she-goth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. So yes, unlike the baby she-goths, the adults have a defense on their back. That being that they absorb energy and will fire it back at you. So basically, you don't want to shoot with the beam. What you want to do is wait until it breathes, and then after it starts to hyperventilate, you shoot a missile in its mouth. Just gotta wait. for this big boy blast. See if I can get 2 in. I can. But yeah, you can't shoot it while he's breathing. It has to only be after. And this is why I was saving the missiles. Although I do want to see something. I'm pretty sure that this won't work. I just want to see. Yeah, no. You can't. This is one of the rare examples of something mandatory, which requires the missile that can't be substituted with the charge beam. But there's also a bunch of boxes around the room that we can use to replenish our missiles, and I'm pretty sure that Sheegoth here has another way that we can recharge our missiles if need be. That being said, I doubt we're gonna need it. We're actually doing pretty good on missile count. Why it pays to explore around. Oop. Nice try, Sheegoth. 2 more missiles to the face. I have no indication of how many missiles it's gonna take. Sheegoth? Sheegoth? I think its brain went to the Bahamas for a minute. Probably not very comfortable for it, considering it's made of ice. Or at least has icy crystals growing on its backside. Come on. Start breathing. Yeah, you kind of want to stay relatively close to it in order to goad it into using its ice breath. I mean, we saw that when it does the longer range projectiles, it also gets tired. But being far away from it will also prompt it to ram you. And you don't want it to do that. You just want it to keep breathing. You can jump over its breath pretty easily, as I've been doing here. It's even easier with space jump boots. You just keep pelting away at missiles until something changes. Like that. It falling over is the something changes. So now, let us get our prize. The wave beam. Our first alternate beam type. Wave beam acquired. Press plus and then point up to switch to the wave beam. Use this to open purple doors. Additional data has been acquired. Yes. So we go to the wave beam. The wave beam fires powerful electric bolts. It has a limited homing capacity as well. Fire the wave beam to open purple doors. The wave beam won't home in on targets without a lock-on. Press and hold Z to lock on. So it works kind of like the missiles in that regard. Charge the wave beam to fire a fierce electric blast. Enemies struck by this blast will be enveloped in electrical energy for a few moments. Translated, it stuns them. So yes, we can now go to the wave beam. And it has the magnetic power of the regular charge beam as well. Look at that. It's a beam made of electricity. Now, unlike traditional 2D Metroid games, the wave beam does not pass through solid objects. That's what it's most known for. It instead has this whole electric affinity thing. And yeah, that is extremely helpful. As you can imagine. Anyways, we have ourselves our first instance of a purple door. Shoot it with the wave beam, and it opens right up. So with that, not only do we have ourselves the new space jump boots, but we have the power to go through purple doors. And as if that weren't enough, we can finally kill Bamus. This is what we've been missing to deal with them. So now we don't have to just treat them like obstacles anymore, which, thank goodness. I don't like Bamus. But with the wave beam, they're little more than a mild inconvenience. And yeah, it takes a bunch of shots with the regular version, but one charge shot is more than enough to take them down. I'm wanting to find another enemy like a Sheegoth. Well, I suppose we can demonstrate more of the wave beam's fun at a later point, because I actually need to stop. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go, baby Sheegoth. If I can hit his weak point. Look at that. He's momentarily stunned, making it really easy to chain consecutive charge shots on his backside. Look at that. Completely helpless. All you gotta do is get behind him once, and boom. They are at your mercy. But yeah, I do need to wrap up it right now, so that's where we're gonna stop it. And next time on Metroid Prime, well, we've got the wave beam. That means it's time to start hunting for some purple doors. Thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.